everyone, Zeddy here again today with, well, we were just talking about cards. We have the new core set update. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm sure most of you know why, but yes, they have posted all the new cards that'll be returning. There's a bunch of buffs. There's a bunch of changes, a lot of cool stuff, but there's a lot of things that have me rather irked. I will link this below if you want to take a look at the full detail of everything going on. But yeah, we have the Year of the Wolf core set. So we're going to go over all that, my thoughts, my takes on it. I just like, they're just rogue mains, I swear to God. Anyways, we do have our giveaway going on. I do want to remind you guys, 2 regular pre-orders, 3 mega bundles out of my pocket. All you have to do is like and comment on the video description below. Be subscribed to the channel. Every 1,000 subs until we hit, or all the cards are revealed, I will add another mega bundle. So yes, the Year of the Wolf core set update is here. There's going to be a bunch of stuff. There's all sorts of things they talked about the following year. We have the roadmap here. I'll try and zoom in if we have a look at it, but let's see if there's anything all that a thing. We have something for Wild. Phase 2, there looks to be a Wild thing. Who knows what that is? That's unusual. Of course, we have the mini sets, Tavern Brawls balance update, core set changes, but the only major thing I see is something for Wild in Phase 2. So I have no idea what that's about. They talked about a Wild Summit. I'll be very excited to know what that is at some point, but we probably won't know until the next expansion. And we have the core set updates. There's a video on it. I haven't had a chance to watch it, but I'm sure they just talk about stuff going on. As hinted by that one dragon, tradable is a keyword that will stick around. So Stormwind is not leaving standard. It's okay. The best part of it staying. Where you have Viper, Heavy Plate, Fire Sale look like they will all be staying. Basically, or I don't know if they're staying, we'll take a look, but at least the tradable keyword will be staying around. And Magnetic with Zilliax. Zilliax is back. Will be something that will be returning. Don't know if it's evergreen. I don't know if they say that here. Tradable is. Magnetic looks like it's just coming back. I don't know if it will be permanent. Doesn't look like, unlike it's not becoming evergreen. So it'll just be for this year, similar to like the Highlander cards. And we've already gone over Overheal and all of that. They added Overheal to Clergy. This used to gain like attack. Now it draws a card. So it's like Norshar Cleric. And Mana Geode, which I have golden, a beautiful card, will summon a 2/2 crystal every time it's overhealed. You don't need to damage it. Not exactly great, but it's a lot better than it used to be. And this is one I had kind of requested. I had hinted at that I was sad Dark Bishop Benedictus was leaving standard. I just thought it would be such a good core set card. Nova just took a giant, if you're hearing scratching, Nova's like, you know what? When I think of this core set, she took a dump on it. But I like the Dark Bishop Benedictus sticking around. I appreciate that. Shadow Priest can continue to be a thing. And if you never got the card, it's in the core set, so you'll be able to play it for free. Again, all these cards are for free. And then we have the major thing, all the cards and entering and leaving the core set. We have this big graphic here, so let's load it up. Get in here as, oh my God, it's slow to load. Get in here as much as we can. So starting off with Demon Hunter, oh my God. Okay, starting off Demon Hunter, leaving Corvus, which never really saw play, Sightless Watcher, Chaos Nova, all pretty mid cards. Kane is coming back. Your taunt minion's no longer safe. Immolation Aura and Illidari Studies, which is a really good card to activate your outcast cards. Let's see if I can zoom in a tiny bit more. It'll be up top here. Actually, no, that doesn't work out that well. We'll keep it like this. Druid is losing Fandral, which sucks, but he never really saw play, or she. I think it's a he. Force of Nature, Earthern Scales. I hope they revert it because it was at 1 mana, right? Mounted Raptor will be leaving. We're getting back to the eclipses. Solar, Lunar, Kiri's coming back. Kiri was always bad. These cards are really good, so you'll like those, but Kiri just really never saw much play. Witchwood Apple's getting buffed to 1, and also will give you 3 1/1 treants, so that's pretty darn solid. Hunter is losing Houndmaster Shaw, Snake Trap, Dire Frenzy, I wanted that buffed. It's leaving, that's sad. Cloaked Huntress and Spring Paw. Doggy Biscuit, not even leaving standard, it is staying. It's a United Stormwind tradable card, it will be staying. Cat Trick, Wandering Monster, these are 2 very good secrets. Dragonbane sticking around. can be a pretty frustrating card. It's a pretty hated card, I thought. Dealing 5 damage to a random enemy, but at least the quest is rotating. The Stormwind quest, so you don't have the 0-mana hero power. And Jeweled Macaw, which adds a random beast. Caligos will be leaving for Mage. Flamestrike, for the first time ever, is leaving for Mage. Pyromaniac's leaving. Conjure, which got buffed, as well as Kona Cold are all leaving. Stargazer Luna is an insane card draw engine. Will be in there, and you can combo with the Millhouse with like the cheap, actually not really, because you're not drawing cheap cards. Ignore that, but still, it was really good with Pocket Galaxy, but just good with cheap cards in general. Like the Aggro Mage deck that runs out of cards, I'm not going to run out of cards anymore. Firelands Portal comes back, not buffed, so that's unplayable. Fire Sale does stay. Flame Geyser is 1 mana, deal 2 damage. That's pretty darn good. And Arcane Artificer. For Paladin, Reg Lightlord is leaving. Reckoning, Aldor Peacekeeper, Avenge Noble. No secrets are coming back, but they get Grime Street Outfitter, which is buffed to a 2/2. Still a meta card in WoW that it's getting buffed. Seems unnecessary, but it's happening. Hand of Adal comes back, doesn't get its old stats back at +2/+2. Hammer of Wrath is now 3 mana, draw card. Lothraxian's coming back after the questline rotates. Interesting. And we have Muster for Battle. Really good card. Really strong card for Paladin. Priest is getting back or losing Murazond, Lyra, Culture Chaplain, Focus Will, Power Infusion, Radiant. Thankfully, I couldn't stand that card. Wish Shadowstep was leaving. Yes, spoiler, Shadowstep's not leaving. Northshire Cleric all leaving. They're getting Katrina, Dark Bishop, Managia. These cards all pretty much suck. The only card that's any good here, Katrina I think used to be 8 mana, maybe it was 7, I don't know. But it's only good at big priest decks and there's no support. Shard of the Naru, really good card. Is staying in standard. It's never leaving. Rogue loses crap, right? They lose Pillager, Vanessa, Sprint, Assassin's Blade, Sinister Strike, Coldblood, Plague card, Scientist, all bad cards. They're getting Shatter Jeweler Hanar. Insane card with objection in the pool now. They're getting Elven Minstrel, really good card, playable and wild. It's getting buffed to a 3/3. Ambush, Plagiarize, Cheat Death, Phantom Knives, buff to 2 mana, and Eviscerate. Are they just rogue maids at Blizzard or something? Like, they lost all the crap, they get more good stuff, and Shadowstep with all these broken cards sticks around. I just don't get it. I'm not surprised. I kept saying it would stick around. I'm just disappointed that they just don't seem to see it as a problem card, despite the fact that countless cards have been nerfed. But I guess we'll be talking about it for another year. And no, it's not being nerfed. There are balance changes to some cards. None of that. It's not happening to that. Shaman's losing Kragwa, Manatide Totem, Maelstrom, Tidal Surge, Rockbiter Weapon. They're getting Izor to try and help the totems. Overdraft for all the Overload cards. Sing from Below. Ancestral Knowledge is going to Overload 1, which is way better. It's still 3 mana draw to effectively, but with some synergy and you can mana cheat it. And Zap, which is pretty damn good. Jeklik, Felsoul Jailer, Void Terror, Tiny Knight of Eovil, Darkshire Librarian, all leave it for Warlock, all the crappy discard stuff. They're getting Mal'Ganis, Enhanced Dreadlord, Void Caller, so you can Void Caller out Dreadlord or Mal'Ganis. Defile's coming back in Spirit Bomb. Really sick Warlock cards. Pretty much like all of those. Warrior needs help. What does Warrior get? Well, they're losing Crowley, Gorehowl, Shield Maiden, Armorsmith, a really good card. Why? War Axe is leaving, Bloodhoof Brave, Bloodsail Deckhand. They're getting Armageddillo, which is getting buffed to 8 health, Blade Storm, which was never that good, Dynamatic, which is only good at really heavy mech decks, but it's pretty good. Sword Eater's a strong card, Heavy Plate stays, Flunky, which pretty much always sucked, and Woodcutter's Axe, which always sucked. Like, Rogue gets better stuff. Rogue actually got better stuff than Warrior. And it's crazy. I just don't get it. Neutrals, we got the League of Explorers leaving. Notable cards like Mossy Horror, Escape Mana Saber, Faceless. Finally, Arcane Devour can leave. Ooze is leaving since Rustrot Viper will be in the core set, tradable and all that. Owl, because we have Royal Librarian, which is tradable. Misters of Mixtures leaves, but I believe we're getting Armor Vendor, which is just pretty much better. And yeah, Tour Guide, really busted card. I'll try and move my face here just to show you guys what's coming in. Tour Guide's a really strong card. Glacial Shard, Henge Clan Thug, all have seen play. This card with Magnetic's okay, Wargear's okay. Replicating Menace, you got Eater of Secrets for a secret tech. Still loses to Objection. Dirty Rat will be coming to the core set, really solid. Rag, of course, with, you know, the whole Shaman thing. Dr. Boom, which we'll see 0 play because he's too slow, but you get Golden Dr. Boom, Zilliax, and the Black Knight goes from a 6-mana 4/5 to a 4-mana 4/4, Cult Neophyte, and yeah, that's all the changes. I'm really not happy about the rogue stuff. I think it's ridiculous, and there are adjustments. Text adjustments here to the cards. I won't go into too much detail. There's quite a few of them. I believe they're all buffs, like Flame Reaper going to 5 attack, Gnar going to 3 health, Wrathscale 3 health, Metamorphosis is going to 4 mana, which would up it. Soul of the Forest is going to 3 mana. That's a big buff. Druid of the Claw goes to 6 mana 4/6 or 7/6 with Rush or 4/9 with Taunt. Interesting for that. So that gets a big buff. Ancient of Lore can now restore more health and it has more stats. Jeweled Macaw's 2 health. Hymen is 7 attack. What else do we have here? True Silver now gives 3 health. Consecration's 3 mana. Any other big changes? Draconid Operative is a 4-mana 4/5. Holy Nova now goes face again. I mean, it might as well, right? What else do we have? Yeah, again, no Shadowstep nerf or anything like that. Psychic Conjurer is 2 health. Feral Spirit only overloads 1. Hex is finally 3 mana. Hellfire is 3 mana. And I think that's the majority of the changes. So there you go. Let me know what you guys think about this change. It will be going live, I imagine, with the expansion. Obviously, I'm pissed off about Rogue, but I'm really happy about a lot of other stuff. But I like to harp on the negative at least first. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.